Hi there. Welcome to day 6 of our Simplifying the Season challenge. Today I'm talking about do versus be. So often we believe that the holidays are all about doing all the things, baking the cookies, sending the cards, decorating the trees, buying the gifts, wrapping the gifts, singing the carols, and by the end of it, we are spent. But there is another way. Many of us spend our entire lives like this, thinking life is all about what we do. We have to do all these things to, quote unquote, be good enough. Well, let's shift our thinking, and I'm going to talk in just a minute about what it means to be rather than to do. To be the person you want to be during the holidays rather than just doing all the things as if you are the slave of the world. Being has so much more power behind it. We're going to talk about that in just a moment after a quick word from our sponsor. An estimated 1.6 million adults will be diagnosed with cancer this year. If you or someone you love has received a cancer diagnosis, there's a resource for you and your loved ones where you can find support, encouragement, and inspiration during these hard times. Reverend Percy McRae and his co-host Wayne Shepherd share practical ways to find health, hope, and inspiration along life's journey in their weekly podcast titled Health, Hope, and Inspiration. Health, Hope, and Inspiration will potentially help you find strength and answer your questions about cancer prevention, treatment, and overall healthy living. Every program is filled with info and interviews that will encourage your heart, educate your mind, strengthen your body, build your faith, and give you hope. Reverend McRae interviews oncology professionals, nutritionists, clinicians, caregivers, and many others who give insight and practical tips to help those affected by cancer. Visit hhipodcast.com today to subscribe to Health, Hope, and Inspiration, and you'll receive 3 free downloads: cancer-fighting recipes, reducing your risk for cancer, and 4 things every cancer patient must do. To get those, go to hhipodcast.com and subscribe to Health, Hope, and Inspiration. Again, that's hhipodcast.com and subscribe to the Health, Hope, and Inspiration podcast. Welcome back. We're talking about being versus doing during the holidays. And a lot of being starts with understanding the energy you feel right when you wake up. Maybe you wake up and you start the day feeling a sense of dread. Well, what energy is that going to project to the world? I have so much to do. I'm so depressed. I never get to relax. Or maybe you wake up with the energy of stress. Oh my gosh, we got to get going. We got to get moving. Move, fast, fast, fast. Let's do this. You guys hurry. Oh my gosh, we got to pack. We're never going to make it. Okay. Are you starting to get the idea? We can be depressed. We can be stressed. And that becomes the memory of who we show up as, not only at the holidays, but in all the other seasons and events of our lives. But what would you like to be? I love the movie The Sound of Music with Maria von Trapp, because Maria she chooses to be fun-loving and playful and present and everything I have always wanted to be as a person. Now, we can will ourselves to be that, but if our core energy isn't aligned and we're not opening to that feminine energy like I talked to you yesterday, it's harder to be that present, nurturing, loving person I know most of us as women want to be. So how do we do it? Well, we need to wake up and change our state, to shift into a state of beautiful thinking. It's a beautiful mindset. How do we do it? Well, I've talked about it before. We have the triad of changing our physiology. Shoulders back, chin up, sternum up. That is the physiology of energy and joy and happiness. And we can change our state through our focus. Are we focusing on the good things? And finally, we can change our state through our inner dialogue. Today is a good day. I am happy. I am loving. I am focused. I am fun. And we begin to be the very person we sometimes try to achieve through all of that doing. Being comes first and the doing follows. So if you want to be a vibrant and happy woman or mom or person during this holiday season, you simply wake up and you choose it by shifting your focus, your dialogue, and your physiology. Having the physiology of happiness. Maybe you jump up and down for a while, dance to some music. You say positive phrases that get your mind awake and on the right track. You focus on all the good things in your spouse and in others. In any other way, it's going to be absolute drudgery, trying to do it all, trying to force yourself through sheer willpower to become something, when in actuality, all that doing isn't going to help unless we be her first. So that is my challenge for you today. Choose who you want to be. How do you want to show up? And then go start thinking the thoughts that that person would think, have the physiology she would have, and the focus she would have. And maybe that means you're very relaxed and calm. If you want to be fun-loving and exciting, maybe you get that Christmas music cranked and start moving it. Whatever that it means for you. So that's my challenge for you today. Be the woman you want to be during the holidays. Well, I will be back again tomorrow for day 7. And until then, make it a vibrant and happy holiday. Take care. Thanks for listening to the Vibrant Happy Women podcast at www.jenriday.com.